Hey guys and fellow YouTubers out there. Today we're going to do Slaughter's game number 2 coaching he sent in or posted. By the way, this is another TVP, so if any of you Terrans are struggling out there against Protoss, this is a good one to watch. Like I said, I'm probably going to be saying some of the same stuff again I did in the last game, but that's alright. Nothing wrong with a little repetition. Um, Once excuse me. Once again, don't really like the wall off against Protoss. It's tempting, but I really don't see much of a point. I like the SCV micro there. That was good. Good stuff here. Everything's pretty normal here. Okay, we can slow it down. We don't need to be going double speed anymore. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Do a little bit more battle down there. Probe's just dancing, not really doing anything, so that's a free probe kill. This is where you should be making your orbital. Make your orbital, you don't make anything. There you go. Okay, so, you know, a couple seconds there, but a lot of that's just repetition. Getting the Marine out. You still have not... You're just scouting him now. Little late of a scout. Nothing wrong with that, though. Just a smidge later, we'd like to see that. You know, as a Terran, it's tough because you get in the habit of just falling off right away. But, like I said, not against these, or not against Protoss or Terran either. I don't like walling off against Terran here. Now this is going to be a little bit of a mistake here, I think. So you see, he's going 2 gas at 18, or you know, you're at 17, so about, you know, early on, that's always a way to judge what supply that they're at. So he's getting 2 gas very early, and he's got 6 probes already. That's pretty quick here. I would have liked you to do a couple more loops around here. You would have seen that Stargate. There wasn't anything. He's just now starting a stalker, and I mean, honestly, that first SAV is worth sacking just to either delay what tech he's going, because double gas that quick, you know he's going tech. So it's either worth it to delay it, or actually just see what he's doing. Because a lot of times they'll get to the point where they're like, well, fuck, I have to put it down now, so they'll just place it anyways. Once again, don't like putting all the barracks at the front. It's kind of a tough habit to get, you know, 1 up here and then like 2 back here or something like that. You have enough for a mule right now. We'll see how soon you can get that thrown down. There it goes. Okay, so that's pretty good timing on there. I'm getting stim right away again. Come here. Cats are fighting. Shit. What else? With Void Rays, there's really two different ways to deal with them. You know, you can get tons of Marines and a few Vikings in there. Is kind of one way. Or, if you just try and keep them in numbers down as much as you can, that's another decent way to deal with them. Because Void Rays, I mean, yeah, if you got your army and there's only like 2 or 3 of them, you can take them off most of the time here. Supplies, you know, you're relatively even here. Now, this is partly, too, why it's not bad to scan. If you scan right now with your next energy instead of that mule, you'll see he has 2 stalkers and a Void Ray, and you'll box your units, go in there and try and kill him. Because, I mean, you know, even he doesn't have Warp Gate. It's not done yet. He's on 1 gateway right now and a couple Void Rays. You could have, you know, you could have done a decent push there if you would have dropped that scan. Or even if it, it's another thing too is around 5 minutes you want to see what they're doing again. So trying to sneak another SCV up in their base, it works. I mean, that would have worked against him. He was so far back. You could have done it. You should be able to see that. Okay, you do see that. See the Void Ray right away. Oh, it's just barely gonna get away here. I would actually try and. Oh man, I don't know. It might have been worth Stim just to kill off. Now at this point is another one where you should be dropping a scan, see what's up on the ramp before you charge up there. Oh, there's almost dead. Oh. That was almost worth sacrificing a few Marines for. Not another time, like I said, worth throwing up a scan because he has one sentry without enough to force field you. So, definitely worth trying to get up there. So you could take him out right now. Maybe not with the third Void Ray, it'd be kind of close here. You're not producing anything back at home. Got some energy. You got plenty of energy for a scan here, so trying to get the expansion up, getting an engineering bay. Good stuff here. Like I said, if you would have scanned, you would have been able to go up there and kill him. Because he's still on. Okay, he's just getting a fourth gateway now. He's trying to warp in units as fast as he possibly can. Because he's desperately worried that you're going to kill him. Yeah, with that many Marines too, the way that you would try to go about this battle is click on the Void Rays or shift click between them to focus fire him, and the Marines will shoot at him, and the Marauders will just shoot at everything else. So another thing too is his unit composition doesn't have any zealots, so your army, Marine and Marauder are much better against Protoss without zealots because they don't have anything to do. Like I said, trying to keep those Void Ray numbers is pretty big here. I don't like cornering yourself. If he had zealots, he wouldn't have been able to micro away. Picking off a few Void Rays. Good stuff here. When you first saw those Void Rays, and you got your expansion going up here, which was been sitting idle for a little bit. Try and get a few Vikings out. We're going to see you're going to go that tech path anyways. But realistically, these Vikings could kill what you have right now. He wants to be very careful about not losing those, but he's doing decent damage. He's trying to keep those alive, and that's actually really good on his part. Trying to keep those Void Rays alive, trying to fall back when you can. That one's only on 10. If these SCVs or if these Marines would have been participating, they might have been able to take them out. We're going to speed through this part a little bit. This expansion, it's not to Nile anymore. It's finally starting to do something. You could have had time to warp in an orbital. Now you're starting to try and tech up and replace your army at the same time. It's kind of tough. Because realistically, income-wise, you're doing a little better. You're not that far behind on SCVs. Army, about 10 supply behind. He's getting immortals. Doing another little push here. Once again, you didn't... Oh, okay. So you... Yeah. Try an attack move right there. That won't let him get the first 3 shots in there. Because basically, he just wiped out your army and lost 1 Void Ray. I don't really like that push. If you're going to do that, send the Scout SCV first or something. Because now you have to replace your army. Again, getting the starport. Now you're doing better with your energy right now. Would like to see a few more scans out of that. That would be a decent time to throw on an extra barracks as well. Just, you know, we're just looking at everything, just saying what we're seeing, basically. Yeah, I don't know why he's getting immortals. Those aren't going to do anything against your army. You don't have enough marauders, so I don't mind it. It's a good thing here. Let's get mined out in the main. Okay, I was like, don't stay on the ramp. If he would have snuck up there and force field, yeah, that would not be good. Tanks. I would have rather you go. If you're trying to get a starport on there. Even just a couple Vikings would have helped in a situation like this. Are you gonna make Vikings? No, making medevacs here. Yeah, I don't really like the tank. Yeah, you kind of demolished you there. Try and micro away from those zealots a little bit here. Like I said, tanks don't do too much there. And if you would have had another barracks here, that would have helped, because now you're queuing up so many dudes because you don't have enough barracks. Partly why you lost is not adding another barracks on here soon enough. Yeah, I would have like not those medevacs because they didn't do a thing. Vikings would have been a little better. But overall, not bad. So yeah, we're gonna stop this one. And yeah, if you want, give me some more replays. The rest of YouTube. Hopefully, you enjoyed and learned something here. And other than that, peace out.